any second. I'm just gonna grab a glass of water and we'll get right into it. Oh, this is not... Don't believe these. This is a lie. That's more honest. Alright, I had to grab something to snack on because we got too long. Too long already. Yeah, I Cup you can definitely still find plenty of games on D level. Yeah, if you're like D, once you get to C, it's a little bit harder. And if you're B and higher, I think it's like almost impossible. If you want more D-, like I said, SGS Skype group definitely has a few people that are like D- or really low D. So we got Legendary as our yellow Zerg here in the top right-hand corner. Like I said, super strong player. Is definitely able to hit C-, so he's one of the more strong, one of the stronger players in the league, and particularly as strong in PvZ. And Prophecy is the purple Protoss down at the bottom left. Hosting problems can be resolved two ways. One, there's usually enough people around that we can get other people to host, and it's not a big deal. Or you can always just go play, say, Game Ranger or wherever, or just do the late trick. So it's usually pretty easy to get around with it. See, this noob unfriendly argument, I never know what to think about it, because, like, on the one hand, okay, sure, I mean, I guess in the sense that it's harder to get your army to do what you want, or something like that, you know, it's noob unfriendly, but you gotta remember, everyone has to deal with the same playing field. So in multiplayer, you know, in that sense, I don't know that Brood War is, like, any harder or more punishing than a different game, because the other player has the same set of constraints that he has to deal with. Oh, some people have that, yeah, where they can't be in games with too many people. It's weird. A lot of players can only be in games with like 2 people. Oh, 3 or more, yeah, so yeah. Yeah, you have that. Some people have that issue too. I don't know why. Or, ideally, if you can, just go forward your ports. 6112 through like 6119, and then you can host and you won't have any problems. We've got a forge going up here. So, standard play. And looks like... can I just call it the Fangsy build in honor of Puka? But no, overpool for the Zerg. I don't know. I don't think anyone has a problem with noobs if you're talking about the community. I think most people are happy. Like, I'm always happy to play with people and help people or whatever, and I think at least most of the people that I see on TL and that are in the like clan chat and stuff are totally fine. Of course, here's Poopa to ruin my Ruin my day. Ruin my truths. Alright, so we got lings popping out here. It looks like it's going to be 6 lings, so... I don't actually know for sure, but judging by the fact it's cross position, she should be able to go Forge, Cannon, Nexus, Skate, Cannon, get the Nexus up a little quicker. Although it doesn't look like Prophecy's doing that. It looks like he's continuing to make probes, and it's just going to add a Cannon. I don't know. This chat, oh lord. Alright, lings are trying to get this probe. Prophecy doing a pretty good job though so far keeping it alive. Oh, but he might have, oh, okay. He has got the probe clicked back to home. So it does glitch through the Zerglings nicely. And the third hatch also up. Yeah, especially since all these Zerglings are chasing, he can just go ahead and get the Nexus up, which is obviously what he's done. He can probably just go ahead and put the gateway up too if he wants. Also, this map is a son of a gun to wall. I don't know if this is going to be tight. This wall is going to be really bad. I don't think it's... Alright, this will be tight. But the only way this is going to be good at all is if he makes, like, pylon core. And then, I don't know if this is tight. It might be, it might not be. It's Brood War. You never know for sure. So Ling run by here could be potentially really dangerous. Or I should say, Ling run by is definitely dangerous, and Ling all in could be dangerous, depending on how Prophecy finishes off this wall. And Legendary has his third base up. Oh, I wish he would have run in further, so I actually would have had a chance to see. Oh, there's just one cannon there, though. Like, he might have been able to make a run for it. This is definitely 100% tight, Java Lateran. This is 100% tight. This may or may not be. I don't know. It could be tight, but it might not be. I remember when I beat Poopa in a game. But, let's see here. 2 drones being sent down here. There's already 2 down here. Alright. Lair on the way. And, wait. Oh, okay. Lings are back to chase the probe. And, like, I like this, leaving 1 Ling out here at the front at least so we can see if any Zealots try to sneak out. Yeah, it's tight. I'm pretty sure. Actually, I've never had Lings try to run by them, but I'm pretty sure it's tight before the gateway is morphed too. I think... I gotta go test this now, unless someone in chat like can drop the knowledge bomb on us. But I'm pretty sure it is. Although I don't think I've ever had Lings try to run in while my gateway is morphing. But I don't think stuff can fit through there. Like, I don't think I can glitch a probe and make it travel in there. This Zealot, guys, we got a Zealot. He's going for a walk. He don't know where he's going, but he sure as hell is going for a walk. It's gonna be a long walk because the hatcher's on the other side of the map, but it's been a good walk. That's usually why you check for that with your probe, but I guess doing it with the first Zealot, I guess if you want to. It looks like a hatchery is going up, a creep colony. And then we'll talk a little about Legendary. I've played him now here in a few games. There's some situations, I think, where that question comes from, Bakuru, is like Heartbreak Ridge, like before you take the gas and after you take the gas, if you're in that left-hand side, it changes the tightness of the wall. But I guess once you start morphing it, it's no different than when it finishes. So I guess, yeah, I guess what you're saying makes sense. Alright, so we got 3 Zealots poking out. To retreat a little bit. I think Ling speed might be done. I cannot tell, though. Oh, is he going to let him slip by? But no, Legendary plays a style. He plays a really defensive style with a bunch of hatches. He gets the 4th base up pretty quickly, and then he adds a bunch of macro hatches, and just like, he comes out with kind of his lurkers and his lings, and then he saves up and just like powers from all of his macro hatches, and all of a sudden you get flooded like with just a ridiculous number of lings. And he gets a really good drone count up fast, so he's pretty scary in that regard if he starts going to like mid, late game, or late game. And he's got reasonably good control and flanking and stuff with it, like he plays pretty smart. Alright, so splitting off a few lings here to take a look at what is going on, and that one quickly dies though, a little too far out in front. Forge on... no, Cannon, I don't think Cannon's tied to anything. Like, I don't think Cannon is tied to anything. I can't think of a situation where a Cannon is tight. He's got a lot of Zealots, because he's got 3 gateways. Here we go. +1 is almost done. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 Zealots. Are there any more coming out? 9 Zealots? Does he have, do I have hot fruit? No, no Protoss hotkeys. Alright, here we go. Oh, I'm a little scared for him right now, unless this is like straight up tight. He's adding the second one, but one Sunken is pretty greedy against +1 Zealots, and they're gonna come. Wait, can he get in? Oh no, he's not in the right position either. Oh, this could be really bad for Legendary. I think this is gonna do a lot of damage, as one Sunken is always greedy, and he wasn't in position to block either. And this is a great now spot for Zealots to fight. He's doing a little bit sloppy there, losing one to the Lings. He needs to get them together and keep them controlled really nicely. He needs to connect this one back up with the group, but a lot of Lings are going to get slaughtered here. These are beautiful chokes for him to fight in. He's also taking two and targeting down the Sunken. You can see the Zealots easily punching through the Lings in those tight spots, especially with +1. It's just not even a fair fight. Okay, those are just Scourge. I thought we were like going to have Muta popping. They were going straight to the main. But the situation is obviously terrible at this point for Legendary. All kinds of his stuff is dying, and yeah, unfortunately, this is just what happens. A little too greedy to try to get one Sunken, especially against a 3-gate there. And there's no Muta response even to defend that, which is the most common response. So there's no way for him to deal with this. I mean, he's... Oh, okay, Muta are finally popping. What's this as a Protoss? Oh, okay, so he's going with a double Stargate Seraph follow-up. So Prophecy, I like his build. Really ironed out, really smooth, and I honestly think Prophecy will go on to take this game. Like, it looks pretty good for him. He may not end up... Oh, he's going to end up killing the Hydra Den, which is obnoxious. Now the Zealots are going to be good all day long. And he'll have to re-add that. And he might lose both these hatcheries. There's only 3 Mutas out. Oh, and there's Corsairs arriving. So Legendary is going to straight up lose this base. And the replay ends. So Prophecy 1-0. If he saw +1, it was with a dying Speedling that was kind of casually split in there. My Skype is indeed, it's Lucidity Masters. It has an S on it. I'm pretty sure. Let me see if I can double check. Yeah, it has an S on it. Lucidity Masters with an S. Alright, so we're going into game 2 on Icarus. Legendary quickly getting rolled by Prophecy there. I was just... I don't know. Legendary wasn't defensive enough, and Prophecy's build was perfectly designed to counter what Legendary would do with the nice double Stargate follow-up. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is this rep on 2x? What the... Alright. Well, spawning is our Brown Zerg down 1 in this match. We have Legendary. Oh, that's orange. Say what? Brown, huh? And as our white Protoss over in the right-hand corner of the map, we have Prophecy. And let's see, this is... Oh, okay. Icarus is a 3-player map, right? There's a spawn down here, if I remember correctly. So here we go. Prophecy with a surprising... I mean, I don't know for sure how good of a Prophecy player Prophecy is. I actually have never played against him or anything like that. But I would think, based on what I've seen from Legendary, that he would be favored to win. Oh, it's 4-player? Okay. So, but Prophecy moving up to a click 1-0. We'll see if that rattles Legendary at all, or if he just plays, you know, a little bit safer. We'll see what he changes and how he deals with this. Alright, so not seeing any creep and immediately turning around. And... Oh, I like this. Alright, I think this is Gate Expand. It's not to say it couldn't be 2-gate, but I like Gate Expand. It's a cool build. And allows you to do some nice pressure right away as well with Zealots. His Overlord is heading to the natural. I'm not sure what else to say about it. Doesn't seem like it's doing anything weird. This one is also heading to the natural. So they both seem to be headed to correct spots. Oh, sorry, okay, I didn't miss that it stopped moving. Yeah, unfortunately I don't know map specifics. I guess is it just an issue, Gate First being bad with just the way you have to wall off, or... and it's hard to hold off and wall properly? And another drone presumably going out to make the 3rd hatchery. Pass by the probe. Could be scouting as well. Got a Zealot on the way. There was 12 hatch, so I'll probably just go pressure straight aways with this. pool, and the Lings probably won't quite be out. And it looks like he's just going to go ahead and straight up Nexus right behind these Zealots. And the Probe continues to scout. Alright, here comes the Zealot. The Lings are actually going to be done in time, so this Zealot shouldn't do much at all. He's trying to get in here. Oh, immediately throwing down a creep colony against us. Wow. I wonder if he thinks it's two. You might think it's 2-gate. Because he's actually opted to build the hatchery here, but no, he sees it now. He's got to know his gate expand. I wonder if he's going to cancel some of this stuff. He doesn't need all this kind of... Oh, his finishes actually. He doesn't really need this much defense, I don't think, against this build. And actually opting instead to put the hatchery over here. We'll see if he goes through with that. That's going to be really interesting. And he's getting his forge. Oh, it's not very blocked, though. It's kind of vulnerable to Lings, and there's a lot of them. Uh-oh. He needs to get this blocked and get ready. Oh, there's 2 out now. Okay. There's 3. There's 3 now collecting in spot. He might be all right. Yeah, I was really surprised. Oh, Legendary kind of stopping. I was really kind of surprised he reacted that way. I mean, I guess his Overlord just hadn't seen it, but... Okay, he does opt to cancel this hatch and take it at a different location. But obviously that delayed his 3rd hatch reasonably significantly. And now it's just a matter... Now the Lings, especially as speed gets out, but even right now, they can be kind of obnoxious. You know, poking in and out at these Zealots and whatnot. Oh, the gas is even close. He's not even close. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the hatch canceling either, because that is really delayed. Because that hatch got to like 600 or 700 HP before he canceled it. So now he's building a really late hatch at his 3rd base. Alright, he's getting cannon up. So the point where Lings could have done some serious harass, we'll do whatever. Gateway, wait, you think Lings can go by there? They can certainly go by here. They can certainly go by here. He's going to stop and pick this off. Oh god, he's got, yeah, and he is turning back. Kill the cannon though. Kill the cannon before it finishes. He's not going to have speed anytime soon. Will this prompt Ling production from him? He's actually making some. He's making a lot. Maybe that explains why he canceled the hatch. I guess he was just like, alright, I'm just going to go Ling all in. Although if he was going to go Ling all in, it probably would have made more sense to let the hatch finish. But anyway, oh, he's got to be careful running here on top of the probe. He needs a micro well. Does not want to go get in there and get trapped. Now he's got to move away. Oh, if he gets trapped right now with the Zealots all coming in. Oh, geez. Legendary Zergling's getting absolutely destroyed by this probe drill. You've got to be careful when you go in those mineral lines. So now he's got 3 in there to be annoying, but the more important thing is the natural is totally undefended right now, which means that if more Lings start running in there, this can get a really, really hectic, scary situation for Protoss. And, alright, he's going to try running around. There's no cannons being remade yet. And he's just trying to, I think right now, be as obnoxious as possible. Pick off probes where he can. He's going to get 1. He needs to kill a second one to get out, and that probe is actually going to get run away. He's going to let him out. And how many more Lings do we have coming? Oh, okay. I couldn't tell if that was tight or not. Oh, he's going to try to flank from both sides, or not. And I guess Legendary at this point opting to retreat, but it looks like... Oh no, he's going back into drones now. Alright. It's not going to be full-scale Ling all in, and he's dropping a 4th hatch over here. There's actually a Zealot over here being really obnoxious. Yeah, you're right. It looked like the Lings were about to run through there, and then he pulled back. Nice call. Nice call. That's actually really crazy that's not tight. Makes me wonder how the hell you wall on this map. I guess you just have to go Forge Gateway and then put something up there. Oh, he got something. I think he got a drone. But the Lings are going to go in here and clean this stuff up. I'll remember that though. Gateway above stuff is not necessarily tight. Oh, the probe gets surrounded, and now we got to find the Zealot. He's got speed too, so he can obviously kill this really easily. Oh, nice spot for it though. Prophecy finds a nice hook. A nice little nook and cranny. They're able to pick off 2 of the Lings. Yeah, I do that a lot. I did that a lot when I was practicing on Othello to play, to practice my walls. I would just like threw all those on, save the game, and then just reload it a couple times. We've actually got a big Zealot train moving on up here. Is there speed? I think he got delayed enough that there's not going to be, yeah, not anywhere near leg speed. And there's only 1 sunken colony, but there are a lot of Lings. Is this going to be... I don't know what this is going to be. This is Zealot train, though. Zealot train going straight for the creep colony. Drones are being pulled to fight this right now, and this is kind of a scary moment for Legendary, but he's focusing really hard on the sunken. The Ling's getting in a lot of damage. He just needs to get a better surround with him. Nice drills by the... Oh, really nice drill there on that Zealot, reducing it, and it looks like everything is getting cleaned up quite nicely. And these back Zealots, though, oh, he needs to send them around smartly. There we go, that's better. But still, these Zealots are basically able to fight with 1 or 2 Lings at a time. Finally gets cleaned up. Forced to make a lot more Lings, though, than he wanted. However, that does kill any sort of early timing Prophecy was intending to do. Nice job there, too, noticing he did block this, knowing the Lings were out there as he sent those out. And 3 gateways up now, as well as the Citadel. And the Sunken Colony now being morphed over at this base. So he's actually going to opt to go 1 Sunken, which I guess in this case, having already lost so many of those Zealots, nice little split out here to check their base, but having lost so many of those Zealots, there's no real danger of a +1 attack, so it's totally fine to go ahead and do this. And drone, hatchery, yeah, this is pretty typical for Legendary. He gets that 4th base really quick. No, he didn't have +1, as we can see here. Also, the Lings would have died a lot faster if there would have been +1, for sure. Extractor going up. Oh, he's already got a Spire? And this is definitely a skipping Corsair build. Oh, never mind. Oh, it's just a late Corsair build. It looks like it's going to be 4-gate leg speed. There are a lot of Zealots, but leg speed is like nowhere in sight, unless he... I don't think he already got it. Is this really going to be like... slow? Oh, no, he's got leg speed. Okay. So it's 4-gate leg speed, push, Stargate follow-up, maybe 2 Stargates, I don't know. But unfortunately, he threw so many of those early Zealots away. Really, all he killed was a Sunken Colony. So, yeah, this is not as big and as scary as he'd like. And there's already Hydra out, and 1 Sunken. I think he'll be alright for this, but here we go. Yeah, I don't know why that attack happened either, especially to go through with it that determinedly. Alright, so 1 Hydra goes down, but I think Prophecy is deciding the defense is a little too strong. He might try again when his next 4 Zealots pop out from these gateways, although apparently he's not making them, and is adding a Templar Archives and another gateway or 2. And now we're going to run over to the other side of the map and check out what's going on over here. Still happy to work off 1 Sunken at the moment. And the Scourge now out, just doing a little bit of scouting, maybe looking for the army. And a Corsair on the way. And, oh, pulling back nicely, and this looks like a pretty good SimCity. He needs to get a little more stuff, clogging it up. And he is going to run here and go for this, maybe. It's hard to tell right now. There are a decent number of Zealots here, but they are not being microed ideally at the moment. But he is, he's targeting the Sunken a little too heavily, I think. And another one finishes. All right, this is cleaned up. So these are going to end up being donated Zealots, and he gets no drone kills or hatch kills or anything. He just killed a few Lings. He's going to run by up here. These drones should be pulled really quickly, and he shouldn't lose it. Well, okay, attacking the hatchery is probably not the best decision. Oh no, he's going to lose a drone. Might lose 2 if he's not careful. Okay, he gets those away safely. And now he's going to attack the hatch, but a few Hydra should come in here and clean this up at some point. Oh, he gets another drone. Okay. So that's 4 drone kills total on those Zealots. So, I mean, yeah, he lost 8, and 4 drone kills doesn't make up for that, but at least he got something for it in the end. He got the net value of worth it, the drones at Legendary's 4th. But of course now he's just going to be on the defensive with Templar and Cannon back at home. He's got 1 Storm on each of these bad boys, and looks like Storm is... Oh, he might need to add more cannons. If Legendary like straight up gets there right now, it's going to be really scary. Now he might not attack into the natural because there are already cannons, but... we'll just have to wait and see. Actually, that's a lot of Zealots too, though. So he's probably alright. Scourge up here, I think, are patrolling for Corsairs or maybe a roving drop. Oh, here's a Corsair heading by. More importantly, is he continuing to produce? No, he is not. See, it's interesting that you'd say that, because most people, I feel like, are of the opinion that ICUP was stronger and harder back, like, you know, 09, when all the pro gamers and stuff were on it and whatnot. And that, like, D+ then was much better than D+ today. So that's interesting that you'd feel that D+ is scary these days, or that D+ is scary these days. Whoa, we got to move out here. It's a lot of Zealot Templar. So we'll see what he can make happen with this right now. Just gotta be careful. When you've got this composition, these Templar are so vulnerable, and if these get flanked from behind, like you're so... Oh, he's got lurkers. Oh, never mind. This is so repelled. Oh, move back. Oh, God. Please don't run in there with this ball. Please move back. Okay, there we go. So obviously, as we can see, Legendary is quite well defended and really very high supply for Legendary, almost as high at this point as Prophecies. And he's running in here to engage the Hydra, which might be okay, but at the same time, he can just run back, get Zealots, stay out of the way of Storms. It's fine. Really need to start adding Dragoons at this point, which looks like he is making that switch. I'm almost tempted to say he stayed on Zealots for like 1 or 2 production cycles too long, as Pure Zealot isn't even that good against... Pure Zealot Templar isn't even that good against Hydra. Because once the ball starts to get so big, you just can't engage with many of your Zealots at once, and it gets kind of inefficient. Alright, so clearing out the link down here, getting ready to take his third. And how many gates was this off of? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 7 gates. He kind of needs to get damage done with this. This third is pretty slow. And this is a pretty aggressive build, but Legendary, it looks like. He actually wants to come down here and get aggressive with Lurkers. Oh, okay, he's got Observatory. Where's the Obs, though? But he's got 1 Obs and super low Goon count. If he goes for the Contain, there's a good chance he's going to get a nice Contain. And this is a lot of Lurkers. He needs to spread them up a little bit more. Yeah, that's why you got to spread them, because they take so much damage like that. Got to get them spread out. Alright, looks like he's trying to do that right now. There we go. Now he's suddenly got a nice spread. And this is a scary situation for... Oh, don't run in here. Oh, God. What? I don't even know what he's doing. This is horrible decision making. You can't just run in there with Zealots. Okay, he does realize this and does pull back. Zealots will not ever fare well against that. And the 1 Corsair is going to die now as well. Oh, I think he's... Oh, he's actually gotten part of his army cut off. So it's going to be an interesting situation. He's trying to flank with both of these, and it is a pretty good storm, but it's just mostly Zealots against Lurkers, which just get absolutely annihilated. This storm actually probably hitting no Lurkers. I can't tell. They're already damaged, but I think that might have been from previous storms. And it might be enough units, though, that he can brute force it. Oh, but he loses his Obs. No, and he's going to lose all the Templar. Oh, no. Every single one. There's just this 1 Templar, and it's now just a few Zealots left. Storm getting thrown off, killing 1 Hydra, and tickling 2 others. Here comes another Zealot-based attack. These are being donated, though, unfortunately. Prophecy might be freaking out a little bit, losing control of this game like this at this point. And yeah, his money has gotten up really, really high. And this Overlord is... he really wants to kill this Overlord. He's going to donate all 3 of his Corsairs to not get it, unfortunately. Living with a few shots. Oh, he gets the last Templar, too! And now Hydra running in up to these cannons. I don't think he's going to try to bust this, but I think this Contain is pretty nice at this point. I mean, this is 4 base Zerg just rolling, and Prophecy just realizing, yeah, GG. Legendary brings it back to 1-1. So here we go into game 3 on Jade. Hi, Pipe. It's tied 1-1. Legendary Prophecy. Here we go, game 3. Top left-hand corner as the White Zerg, we have Legendary, who has just come to tie the series up 1-1 with a convincing win over Prophecy, turning back some early pressure to win in style with Lurker, Hydra, Contain. And in the bottom right-hand corner, as the Red Protoss, we have Prophecy. So the previous 2 games, he has gone for Forge FE builds. Will he switch it up and show us a 1-base play? Or are we going to continue to see more of, quote-unquote, classic, standard, whatever you want to call it, style? And so far, it looks like both the previous games, Legendary has opted to pretty much play his standard style. But we'll just have to wait and see if he mixes it up at all. Probe is going out, going to make the pylon. Which is fine, because it is high ground, so it's going to build up there. Let's see, I'm trying to think about how this wall is going to work. Forge here, gate there? Does that work? I don't know. I guess I could go here, and if the pylon reaches, you'll have a nice tight wall that way. Don't know for sure, though. You'd think I'd know on these maps, but honestly, I didn't pay enough attention to walls when they were on the games here. I can't think of directly how the wall is done on this map. Sorry, guys. And Overlord heading down this way, going to be the incorrect direction. Well, I guess it's going to happen no matter what. No one... Well, I've never really seen anyone go cross-map with their Overlord. Like, some people on Fighting Spirit do the Bridge Scout, but then they don't go cross-map all the way. They turn and go to another base after they Bridge Scout. Forge, okay. Does the gateway actually fit here right on top? I want to see it. I want to see it. Okay, he does what I do. I like to do this. If you double scout this way, then you get to see for sure what the hatch timing is, and you can decide, you know, how many cannons you have to get. You don't have to get like 2 for sure, just because you didn't scout Zerg on the first 2 tries. And now coming into the main base. Do a little harass. Oh, gotta be careful not to get trapped in there, though. And of course, being that this is a 12 hatch, it's going to go ahead and throw down the Nexus nice and quickly, right at, like, what, 13 supply or so? And now Gateway. Gateway should be next. Oh, wow, alright. Oh, it all makes sense. Yeah, duh. I don't know why I didn't see that. Alright. So, honestly, I guess this is as tight as you can get this forge. So it's got 2 gaps, though. It's not quite as good as the walls you can do on, like, what? I think Bloody Ridge you could do it this way. You can do it this way on Fighting Spirit on 2 positions, but they'll have 2 gaps in it. I'm pretty sure that's going to be tight. And this probe in here. Just scouting around, Legendary getting his 3rd base up as well. And the Lings are now out. Gonna go ahead and chase this scouting probe away. Or possibly just kill it! Oh, okay, it's gonna live for the moment. For the moment, it's gonna live. And going right back to drone. Oh my gosh, it's so close. Kill with the drone! Oh, it gets it! Okay, so that sucks for Prophecy. Scouting getting really heavily denied. 2 cannons are on their way up right now. He has taken his gas, is mining his gas right away. Throwing up the pylon there. And Nexus now warping in. Should have a transfer of like 4 probes or so. It might be more than 4, it might be 5 or 6. Hatcher is down. And here come the Lings crossing up. Prophecy needs to get a scout out fast if he's going to try to sneak one out before the Lings are there. Oh, it's going to just barely squeeze by Legendary, not noticing it. So he will get a chance to scout. Oh, don't run in there like that. Whoa. Alright, alright. So he loses 1 lane, but that's not a big deal. And the core on the way. What? Maybe he's looking for a hidden probe or something? I'm not really sure. Either way, these drones are being transferred over and a few more being rallied out towards his natural. I think he's just out looking for the scouting probe right now in case he missed it. But unfortunately, it's already out back at his base, so he may turn and run home, leave just 1 Ling. He's surprised if he doesn't leave at least 1, but I guess he's not going to. It's not tight here. This is not tight. This is obviously not tight. I think this might be tight, although it's really hard to tell. I feel like I put it... I honestly can't remember, though. This is open. This is open. I'm positive of that. That is open. Gateway left side isn't tight. Alright, so it's got 3 holes in it. It's a 3-hole wall, if you're sure of that. Because I know for a fact that this is open. Alright, so this probe is gone. And we got this build again. So Prophecy loves his 4-gate leg speed build. Although, to me, it feels like the zealot count is low for this. This +1 is like coming. His leg speed has started. I feel like he's only going to get 1 round of zealots, which is only going to leave him with like 6. Although, it's still fairly early time-wise, I guess. Interesting. Oh, he got speed, so no more scouting. Easily able to deny that probe. Legendary doing a very nice job staying on top of that and denying all the scouting. Not letting Protoss see the timing of anything. Evolution chamber being made. And getting that single creep colony. Alright, so we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. might have 8 zealots. Usually you want to start moving out like right about now though, so leg speed finishes right when you get there. But his leg speed, maybe his leg speed is just done fast to his +1. He'll have a pretty good number of zealots. And he's going to throw down... Wait, is he going to totally skip Stargate entirely? Looks like he might be this game, so that begs the question, are we mutating? Not that much gas saved up, and there aren't gases at either base, so it won't be a lot of muta if there are muta. Oh, actually making 3, so he's, yeah, since he's not going muta, he's going to defend heavily with creep colonies. And obviously lings are not the best defense. And he's getting out a few Hydra, which are pretty good for defending against that. And obviously it's going to be a lot of zealots, though. It is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice, like 9, I think. 4, it's 10. Sorry, it's 10. 10 zealots. More being rallied, another gate being added. Okay, we're going to have the double Stargate follow-up. I was worried there for a sec. It's like, that'd be really vulnerable. It's just like auto-lose if you were to go for muta. He is getting his, what do you call it, Overlord speed. And here we go, gonna charge straight in. This is 3 Sunkens. Will he go for it? No, he's gonna back off. And we'll see what he does now. He might just control this middle area a little bit. Whoa, someone killed the Hydra, or totally ignored the Hydra. They got off like 5 shots. And more zealots being rallied up now, coming to check the other side, but this is also nice step. Oh, it might go for a drone kill or not. Right, is he going to try to force something over here? Yeah, it's not a wise idea, and he does realize that and backs off, losing 1 zealot. Could turn around and kill the chasing wings, though. Turn around and kill the chasing wings, yo! Or don't kill the chasing. There we go, finally! And forcing Legendary to go ahead and turn tail. But Legendary defending that comfortably. Whoa, there we go. Alright, I was worried for it for a sec. So we've got double Stargate follow-up. Not making any Corsairs though, but I guess he hasn't seen any muta, so he doesn't necessarily have to. And whoa, going straight into a 3rd base off of this, which Zerg will immediately see. He will need to get this cannoned up if he wants to hold this though. And Legendary, we can see getting his range. And we're still off just 4 gates. Getting the Robo. Wait, he's got to have the Archives, right? Is he going Robo before Archives to defend his 3rd with Reaver? Because I don't see Archives. I really don't. I see Robo. I see Pylons. I see Gateway. I don't see Archives. Okay, I definitely don't see Archives. So I really hope he's going Reaver, or Mass Hydra is going to be hugely problematic. But Legendary, of course, tends to like to play the turtle style with the 4 base, so we won't necessarily see like big time mid-game aggression. And these zealots, I'm not sure exactly. I feel like it'd make more sense if they were kind of controlling the area between the 2 bases, but down here they're just kind of, I don't know, dead weight, just chilling. Getting some Dragoons out now. Is that going to be the follow-up? Like some Dragoon timing? I don't even know. Oh, there's the Archives. Alright. Are we going to get Reaver, though? Or is this just to be ready for Lurkers this time? Because he actually went Robo off like 4 gates well before he went for his Archives. And, alright, we're spread a lot of Overlords here for vision. See exactly what's going on. Oh, wait, is he actually going to make muta? Oh. Alright, alright, this is interesting now. I think he saw the Stargates weren't flashing, so he's like, you know what? You know what? I'm going to be obnoxious. These are going to be really annoying. He's going to have some Dragoons, which is nice, but muta can still be pretty damn annoying if you don't have Corsairs to help deal with them. And I guess he's trying to be active looking for, you know, other bases and stuff, making sure Zerg isn't sneaking anything unexpected. Alright, we got a Templar. Okay, we got a Templar out, which is going to be super vulnerable to getting sniped, though. Especially, let's see, how many did he make? Do I have his hotkeys? Oh, I do. He's only got 6 hotkeyed right now. And Prophecy is still on 5 gates. and these are still not producing. This will be the storm. He's got it already? I hope it got he has storm. So now the question is, where's he going with these Muta? Third base, or what? Adding a lot more cannons over here. And there we go, some more Muta now coming to join. Oh, he's actually hacking in with a lurker. That's nice. Oh, what the... He didn't know that was there. He must have not known it was there. He's actually going to lose Muta from this, which is really going to suck, because he might even lose 2. Oh, is he going to just go right behind it? Micro the probes down. Nice. This will be annoying. And now if the goons come up this way to defend, it almost might make the most sense to come up from the bottom. We'll see if he does that. Yeah, he is. Okay, nice. Now heading towards the main. Is he going to go for the Templar? What is the plan of attack with these Muta? Alright, he's sweeping in towards the bottom base. Probably had some probes on the run, showing good Muta control so far, other than flying over the cannons, but I just don't think he expected it to be that cannon. This nice job here picking off probes where he can, lessening that probe count as quickly as possible. The Dragoons just can't get back in there, and now we've got our first 2 Corsairs out. Now they decided, oh, there actually are Muta, and we'll probably turn away from here pretty soon, but he's just going to donate all the Muta to clear out the probes. I don't know if that's the best. He's not going to get any Templar, and just decides to let them die. He did kill probably 10 or 15 probes there, but at the same time, it was kind of costly, although he did stop mining over at this base. And over here, Storm Drop! Getting only 6 kills. Although that's actually a pretty easy number. It's like a good solid, like, quarter chunk of drones. It's not too heavily saturated. So obviously more than paying for it, and the Zealots being super annoying with just 1 or 3 meters to clear them out. Oh, he's got to run the drones though away, man. Now 3 more have died, so we're up to 9 kills, 10 kills, 11 kills. This is doing work right here in the main right now. I don't even know how to say it other than that. Doing some serious work. Lurkers are being morphed right now. Oh, can he get another kill? Can he? Oh, he's going to run into Sunken Zoe and stops controlling those Zealots. And all of a sudden now moving out. After having just done a bunch of damage, going to force Zerg to make a few more units. Not a bad idea. Assuming he doesn't overcommit or anything, but there are very, very, very low Templar count. We're going to have a counter here. In fact, did that Templar get sniped? Because he had definitely a Templar. Did he send it over to third base? No, he used it in the drop. He made the 1 Templar for the drop. So this is Templar-less play. So that's kind of unfortunate. This would be a lot scarier if there were 3 or 4 Templar here. Here come a bunch of Lynx trying to bait them out right now with the Dragoons. And that is a lot of Zealots right now. Although Legendary has a lot of stuff now, we'll see how he does this. If he's smart about this, he will not commit to going inside, and then he'll kill this back flank as Legendary commits to it. No, he's charging on the forward side. Where's the Obs, though? Does he not have the Obs with him? He's had Robo for so long, he can't possibly not have Obs. If he does, he's going to get this whole army trapped in here. It's going to get murdered when these Lurkers hatch. Honestly, he might need to try to run down to the base, but he's actually getting completely trapped by Hydra on both sides. And everything is kind of dying. He's stuck in indecision. He's trying to run away, trying to force the Hydra back, but a lot of stuff is dying. This is becoming almost an entirely donated army with no damage. A beautiful Hydra block by Legendary as he cuts off everything. That killed so few units, other than a little bit at the beginning, but that was just like complete blockage everywhere. And the entire army trapped, boxed in, and Prophecy unable to decide what to do, back and forth as everything just died. He just did not have a plan of action for, holy shit, I'm blocked in by Zerg with Lurkers, and props to Legendary for burrowing a few of those Lurkers preemptively like that to shut that down, and then just like moving his Hydras in the way, getting up in his face like, no. And see, this is what I'm talking about. Legendary adds like 4 of these bad boys, and just like swarms with a bunch of Lings and stuff. It gets pretty scary. Yeah, Templar with Army would have been pretty rape against that in those chokes. Oh my gosh. So, unfortunately now, Legendary is going to have a glorious 50-60 supply lead, which obviously is a Zerg. That's pretty damn comfortable. Here we have the 6 Lurkers chill in the middle of the map style play, and this army, I don't even know if it should be around on the map. It's so vulnerable to getting flanked, especially with all these like cracklings and stuff that can just start pouring out. This Obs, these 2 Obs are going to just annoy the heck out of me because it's this red dot on the minimap. Keep thinking drop, 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 drop. And it's like, nope, just Obs. Board Obs. Yeah, Obs close is good. Oh yeah, speaking of Obs. Speaking of Obs. Also, I don't know if I like this idea of using your entire army to search for hidden bases. Especially when it's that small and vulnerable. You just killed about 10, but then a Storm Drop and follow-up Zealots killed 12. So that was pretty even trade. Oh, whoa. He wants a 4th base. And this is kind of... I hope this isn't meant to be a hidden base, because if it's hidden base, this is so far away. He's not even taking this. Like, this is so far away. His army's so small with 1 Templar. He's not going to be able to hold it. 0 chance he can hold this. It's too much stuff. Too many lurkers, especially. But just too much stuff. Like, look at this. There's no way. This is like Dragoons. Like, a few Dragoons against, you know, and then watch. You'll see in a sec. Legendary's going to come out from all sides, flank the shit out of him with like 8 million lings and like 8 billion lings of reinforcements, too. And you can see he's almost maxed. And yeah, the Overlord's seen it. Has to have. It came in closer even than this. And it looks like right now Legendary is getting ready to go. He actually doesn't hotkey a whole lot of these things. Only has 4 control groups hotkeyed. Lurker's actually in with one of his groupings. Oh, no, he might have... yeah, he does. But that is another huge group, and here we go. The massive attack from Legendary commences. Like I said, this is definitively how he likes to play in a lot of games. This is definitely a standard style for him. And he's going to run up here, and he's probably going to absolutely rape this. Even though Lurkers aren't usually meant to be used offensively like this, there's just not a lot of units. I mean, there's a few good Storms, but this Group 4 of Lurkers kind of needs to get up with the main group. Unless he's trying to bait Storms and run in with later. I actually don't know if this is intentional. I'm beginning to think it's not intentional, though, because it's sitting back for way too long. But the Elings are trying to surround the Templar, and he's doing a pretty good job of it, too. And everything here getting cut off. Oh, these need to burrow. Yeah, this was definitely a mistake. Burrow your Lurkers! And now Runaway Prophecy. It's going to be like insta-death on these Zealots. Wow, look at that. These Lurkers can deal with him, these Dragoons can deal with him okay, but... A bunch more Lings coming in to reinforce from both sides. He's actually cleaned this up okay, but what we should see as these minerals go up... Oh, he's actually slipping up on his macro. Really bad. More than I expected to see. But this is going to get hard to hold. He's just down to a few Dragoons and a bunch of Lings and other stuff is just going to start streaming on in here from everywhere. It's going to get so hard to hold. And he's trying to pick off that Archon, which would be really nice. And he's also got a speed shuttle out. Actually, Prophecy wants to do a little bit harass. Consuming a little more stuff, throwing down another swarm. Could use another swarm as well. And Prophecy just says, GG. Oh, this has limited gas? Holy, I didn't know that. Alright. Yeah, sometimes you have the player's hotkeys, if you're lucky. But not always. I think it depends on like which spot you slot as the Observer and stuff like that. So we go to 2-1 in Legendary's favor. And we move into the last game of the night. Or second to last game of the night. On match point. In the last 2 games, Legendary brutally rolling over Prophecy though. Of course, the first game, Prophecy brutally rolled over Legendary, so we'll see what happens. Bottom left-hand corner as the brown Protoss, we have Prophecy. And in the top right-hand corner as our yellow Zerg, we have Legendary. Of course, we all know this map, the site of a particularly great ZDP between Jaedong and Stork. It lasted 40-some minutes, with most of the map getting mined out. And, oh, wow, alright. Prophecy, maybe he's even a little frustrated, I'm not sure. I'm casting from my house. Just chilling in my house. Yeah, okay, oh, that actually makes a lot of sense, okay. Okay, that makes sense, alright. So I'm assuming this is Proxy 2 gate. And it's interesting. All right, it's really interesting. If he doesn't drone scout, this could be really bad for Legendary though, because he's not going to see this for a long time. Oh, geographically, Colorado, man. Monument, Colorado. 20 minutes north of Colorado Springs. That's where I'm casting from. Gateway numero uno, and we should see probes are going to be cut. And probes are still being cut, obviously. Dance Prophecy apparently feeling pretty happy about this, or just feeling very bored. Second gateway. There we go. Two gateway. Alright, so Legendary is not drone scouting. He's not going to see this for a long time. But, actually, I think this is actually worse for Zerg. If I recall correctly, as long as Protoss doesn't mess up, I think it's actually worse for Zerg if they've gone pool first, because they don't have the 2 hatches of production. Oh, did I say 2 racks? It's supposed to be 2 gate. Putting down hatchery, so I think... Oh god, if he actually... Oh no! He actually turns the drone and sees it. What? What? Alright, so he knows what's coming, so he might be okay now. We'll see how he decides to respond. He's actually immediately getting a creep in his main. Not even gonna give this a chance to kill him. I wonder if he'll make like 2 or 3 creeps and just like counter. I don't even know. And he's getting his gas, so we're gonna get the speedlings out really fast, which makes sense. And he's gonna immediately start morphing this. And actually, that's interesting, because obviously against this, like, he's gonna have lings out to defend your first zealot, but then when you get 3 off 1 hatch, the production just isn't enough. So I'm curious to see how he needs to keep this 1 zealot alive for a little while until more are out. He's actually adding another pylon here to keep this alive even longer. Alright, you can try to go in there, but honestly, this is, like, really well defended. I don't think you're gonna kill this. Oh my gosh, all-in mode engage, but this all-in is, all-in, okay, so this is the problem. But it's so well defended, I think pulling a few extra probes is not worth it. Unless he's gonna try to cannon Zerg in. Alright, this is gonna get really cute. This is gonna get really cute. He might be saying, hey, he's gonna put all this into Sunkens and shit, so I'm just gonna, like, add cannons and cannon him in, or even make a choke, so he has to fight in a choke against my zealots. We'll see how this evolves. Prophecy going to be as obnoxious, as cheesy as possible to stay alive. I kind of approve, though. He actually chose to gamble in one of the most risky situations possible. Oh, he's actually stopped making zealots. I mean, to gamble with the series on the line. Oh, shit. Such a good point. Wow, yeah, I didn't even... Damn, that's so true. Read what Harem just said, which is basically it's a silly proxy spot because if the probe threatens to block the nat, and Z just goes third. And whoa, a lot of those lings just got picked off. 3 though. However, guys, this is AKA GG probes. So this is all she wrote for Prophecy. I mean, he can go back and defend, but then he sacrifices these gateways because they're not producing. So if he goes back to defend, he's absolutely okay. I guess this is the best you can do. He has made a few more probes, I think. But now we've got the 3 run-by lings, which are about to be speed... Oh, are they not? Oh, they are speed lings. Alright. So there's no excuse for Legendary to lose any of these here. With speed lings, it should be no problem. Oh, he's actually going to attack... Oh, that's obnoxious. He's going to force the probes to be... And he's pulling all of them off mining, too. Like, you can just migrate these speed lings and pretty much win the game with these right here by killing the Nexus. He's just got to be smart and not get through... Oh, he's being hesitant, though! Being hesitant. Alright, he gets all 3 out. He's got to be so careful of that. As long as you don't get drilled upon really brutally. This is so annoying because you actually have to pull the probes away from the Nexus. Ooh, picks up another one. And okay, the 2 zealots returning home now to defend. Okay, so now he can sort of hold this base. And I like what he's doing. He's positioning the zealots in a pretty smart spot. He just needs to find a way to keep the Nexus safe too. Yeah, there we go. Legendary going for the Nexus again. Gonna try to bait the zealot out a little bit, but honestly, doesn't really want to engage the zealot with these lings much at all. He's actually got the forge done up here and adding the cannon back at home. So if he gets the cannon up, he will have defended these lings, which will make for a really bizarre, interesting situation. He wants to get that cannon so badly, but it's going to finish. Alright, he's going to retreat. And of course this is going to... Oh, this might be completely tight. This could be obnoxious. But he might go... Oh, he is. He's going to go 1 base Muta. Oh, say what? Holy shit, I was not paying attention. Sorry, guys. I apologize for that. That's fucking terrible. I wasn't even paying attention because Zerg got a whole nother goddamn base. My apologies. So, yeah, there's 2 bases. So this is going to be 2 hatch Muta. It's actually 2 gas, so this is going to get really shitty. He's spending all this money to, like, forge cannon this off. And Zerg's going to be like, troll-lo-lo-lo-lo, and just come out with like 6 Muta. And of course this cannon behind the forge, you know, it's great and all, but it doesn't let you cannon push forward, and with Muta coming, you know, his base is going to be remarkably undefended. Oh, he's actually still finding places he can pick off probes. What an obnoxious man. Nice micro, though. But unfortunately, the death toll, the death knell is beginning to ring. There's just no way. The Spire is done. The core started. Muta should be hatched, like, basically before the core is done. So I'm pretty sure this is about to be GG. I mean, he needs to add, like, if he had, like, 4 cannons, 5 cannons to his main right now, maybe. But 1 cannon is going to get absolutely raffle stomped by Muta. Well, Fold is actually in Fox, but he's just also in our SGS clan chat. But he's Fox Fold, I'm pretty sure. Alright, oh, he actually is anticipating this. Did he scout it? I don't know. Oh, now he knows. He's gotta be thinking, aw, shit. Like Muta, like, aw, no way. Wait, he's not gonna go straight for the main? He's not gonna go straight for the main. Okay. Alright, alright. He has a chance to add like 5 cannons now if he wants to. Oh, he doesn't have a lot of money though. He's trying to add a Stargate. Zealots are out here being kind of obnoxious. There are 3 Sunkens though, so they can't really do anything. 1 Muta here tickling a few of the Zealots. And there we go. Now deciding he's not going to go through with this plan. Actually wants to kill these Zealots off. It looks like as fast as possible. Yeah, Fox is like the clan Fold is in. Fox clan. Like he's in SGS Skype group, but he's not like SGS Fold. He's Fox Fold. Alright, so these are all picked off, and I think now he's just going to go for the main. And I mean, he's adding cannons. He's adding 2 Stargates, getting cannons as much as he can. But 3 cannons, I don't think wins against... Oh, I don't have his hotkeys. That's unfortunate. But I don't think 3 cannons wins against this many Muta. I think you can just straight up go for it. Also, I want to point out, you could probably just like even micro down the Nexus. The cannon would occasionally hit, but it wouldn't do much. Oh, he's going to go camp this too and get rid of this. I'm surprised still, though, that he's not just going straight for the main base. He's actually giving Protoss time to make Corsairs if Protoss wants to try to get out a few. And there we go. So he's going to finish this wall off. We made Fox. We made Fox Fold. Alright, so that is killed off, and now we're going to go Ling Muta. But let's face it, the situation's pretty bleak. About double supply for Zerg. And a flock of Muta heading straight for the main. What the? Is it messing up his mining so bad he canceled it? I don't even like this cannon placement either. Each cannon can almost be picked off individually from good angles from the Muta. There are a few Corsairs out though. He's going to straight up go for it? Alright, he needs to target fire something, or spread versus the Corsairs. Otherwise he's going to take a lot of damage. Lings over here are going to finish off these gateways, so that's 0 unit production, so even a few Hydras end the game at this point, or even a few Lings are going to end the game at this point. Nice job picking off the Stray Probe there. He's going to come get this out too. Same time, all the money he has is invested in Corsairs, and look at this pylon count for him. This is pretty bad. Pretty bad situation. Yeah, I honestly don't think there's much he can do. I mean, he's got no production. He can make a lot of Corsairs. He's got no pylons even. He's waiting for those to finish. They're finally finishing. This might be a gateway. No, it's not even a gateway. So he doesn't have any units. Like once Hydra, or even Lings can probably eventually do it in a big enough number. But once Hydra come into play, the cannons are just like insta-dead. And he's also got Scourge now to focus down Corsairs. Oh, he's going to pick off this probe too, assuming he doesn't mess up. There we go. There we go. Gets it. Gets it. Doing a nice job denying all potential sneak probes. And the Corsair count's pretty high. Like, in theory, with 5, he can deal with the Muta pretty comfortably. 6 is really the magic number for just vaporizing Scourge. Slow Overlords traveling to other places. Evo Chamber being added. Zerg is on 3 base now, adding another hatchery. Another creep over here to keep that defended. Oh, a few Scourge, gotta be careful with those though. Trying to pick off stray Corsairs. But let's face it, I mean, he still doesn't have any units at this point, and it's a 3-base Zerg and a 1-base Protoss with the ability to only make Corsairs, and there's no tech. He doesn't even have a gateway, so he's so far. He actually does have a core, though, I guess. I think you can actually make a Citadel if you have a core, so he could actually get Templar tech. But I'm not sure how much Templar tech is going to save him against a 3-base Zerg, because that's just about to be a lot of Zerg straight up. And we've got Hydra Den and Creep Colony. And second Creep Colony, why are you adding, are these going to be spore? Okay. It's going to be spores, I guess, in case something freaks out and goes wrong, like a DT, but no, they can't be a DT because there's no gateways. There's no gateway, so he can't... Oh, he's actually... Okay, he finally has a gateway. But really, I just don't see there's much you can do off this one base. A lot of Corsairs, though. What, like 8 of them now? So unless he... Oh, actually, it actually makes sense. It now makes sense, because he can actually kill all these mutas and, like, kill all the overlords. But there should be Hydra out really soon. I thought I already saw, like, 1 or 2. But maybe not. Maybe I'm dreaming. He's gonna try and do overlord genocide as much as he can. There goes 2. And here come the Muta to... Yeah, I don't think they want to engage this. That would not be a wise decision. Yeah, the den is down. I thought I saw Hydra. Oh, there's one coming out right now, I think. No, that was a drone. Picks off all of the Scourge. No problem. As with that many Corsairs, yeah, can't really afford to engage that with Muta. It just won't work. He's going to fill that Overlord. Oh, he actually might have landed those. I think he killed a Corsair. But more Corsairs. He got the Corsairs all nice and stacked up, but... Sure, he can kill a lot of Overlords, but that's just going to slow him down for a second until he gets a few Hydra, and then he can just move out. He's trying to take this base behind this. He's trying to. He's trying to do what he can. I'm kind of surprised, though. It's just one Spore Colony. I'm surprised he doesn't just come in here and kill all the stuff. Like, this Air Dome is the only thing he has going, and it would benefit him a lot just to get rid of the Muta. He's going to pick off these Overlords over here, though. So he is being kind of obnoxious, but Legendary still has pretty good supply. He's actually getting a Queen's Nest. See the supply dropping nice and quickly, dropping back down to 100. There's so many Corsairs. It's like 10. And he's actually added 2 Spores to this base. Still just 1 over here, though. And here we go. He's got to be careful Hydra. Hydra can kill them pretty darn quickly. Although actually Spore Colonies are fairly good too, but... Cybercore exists over here. And he is actually getting his Hive. I kind of feel like Legendary is prolonging this longer than necessary. Like, I feel like he should have just made Hydra earlier and just killed the Mario. Are we going to engage the Muta now? Vaporize all the Muta? No, I guess he doesn't want to fight them. Here we go, and Legendary is going to fight this, but he'll lose this obviously really badly if he tries to fight with Muta. Fights with the Hydra? Sure, but Muta alone will get absolutely annihilated by that. Way too much splash damage. And he actually has managed to get up his natural, but still, Legendary is taking another base, and he can't even think about pushing out for a long, long time. He is up to... He still only has 2 gateways, just now getting Templar tech. I'm trying to think if there's anything he can really do, but honestly, nothing much is coming to mind. Yeah, Hive is already done, or almost done. Yeah, it might be for Devourers, just to, or Devourers, Defilers, just to like swarm the cannons and win really fast. Because he is adding a ton of cannons, but once there's Hive, obviously those are pretty obsolete. And he's going to see that he's taking this base. He will kill off this Overlord, but there's not even DTs out yet. And there we go. It looks like Legendary is getting ready to move out now with some Hydras. His Hive is done. Yes, indeed, that is the Defiler mound we all expected to see. He's adding a Nidus Canal as well. Kind of makes me hope we'll see a Proxy Hatch, because that would be beautiful. Oh, what? Say what, Muta? Okay. First I actually thought he was going to try to target fire the Nexus. I don't even know why he's trying to go for anything here, but wait, is he going to straight up go for it? So many cannons, but it might be enough Hydra. If he attacks in a little bit better arc. But he's going to completely reduce the unit count, and I guess he can use the Muta maybe to tank a few damage. It's too many cannon now. That's 8 cannon. If he's smart, though, with like 12 Hydra and just goes 1 cannon at a time and keeps reinforcing, he can pick off the cannons fast enough, though. Yeah, Doom Drop and Main would end it pretty easily, but honestly, he's going to have so much more stuff. He's going to break the front so easily when he actually sends all this stuff over. I want to see a Proxy Hatch with Nidus Canal for super, super fast reinforcements. Oh, he's just making a Nidus Canal from his base. Dude, he's got 1 base. Oh, he's got 2 bases, but he's got like 2 gateways. 3 gateways now. A DT and a Templar. He's not a threat. He doesn't even have drop threat. So you don't even need a Nidus Canal to like run away. All Prophecy has going for him are his Corsairs. It's like the only thing. Oh, he's actually got a lurker at the space. Oh, Vita flying into Corsair is probably not the best decision for them as they take a lot of damage from that. Oh, flying over Hydra is never good for Corsairs, for the health and longevity of Corsairs. I find that when I do that, my Corsairs disappear rapidly. Just find an Overlord up here. I mean, he's doing what he can, but, you know, 4 base against 2 with just 3 gateways and a tiny handful of units is more than a bleak prospect, to say the least. Wait, what? Oh, I thought you were talking about my pronunciation. Yeah, okay, it is indeed Prophecy. And Prophecy finally says GG. And Legendary takes it. 3-1 over Prophecy. So I guess we have it calendared right now. So if anyone wants to take over and cast my games against Sentinel, they're more than welcome to, but it's too difficult to cast like your own games because you know what's going to go on, and I've tried it before and it's a shitty cast. It just doesn't work. But if anyone would like to cast, they're more than welcome to. Just let me know and I'll throw you the reps over Skype and you can throw up your stream. But if not, that is all for today. And I'm going to go ahead and shut the Twitch down and split the VODs.